it's Kara and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my July wrap-up for you guys. So I only read 3 books this past month. It was kind of an iffy, just like time. I also read some big books in the last month. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first book I have to talk about is Crosstalk by Connie Willis. So this is a book about, it's really hard to describe. But basically, our main character's name is Brittany, and she works at a communications company. And in this world, I mean, it's set in like modern times, but so there's an implant technology thing that you can get implanted in your brain called an EED, and it helps you to be more empathetic and like feel the feelings of a romantic partner. So, Brittany and her boyfriend both work at this technology company, and her boyfriend decides and convinces Brittany that they should get this EED procedure done so that way they can like tell that they love each other, and then he will know for sure, and then he's planning on proposing after they get this procedure done. So Brittany goes in and gets this procedure done, and then when she wakes up from the procedure, she doesn't feel feelings, she gets actual words like telepathy, and it's not connecting with her boyfriend, it's connecting with somebody else. So she kind of has to figure out how to navigate this world of telepathy and hearing people's thoughts, and how she's not connected with her boyfriend, which she thought she was going to be, and there's other things going on at this tech company, and it's really, really interesting. It's just such a cool concept, and it's very well done. It's super well written. She has, Brittany's niece is named Maeve, I believe, and she's like 9 years old, and she's such a funny character, and I really loved her in this book as well. So yeah, it's, like I said, kind of hard to explain without giving away too much of the plot, but it's really, really good, and I encourage you guys to go pick it up. After that, I reread King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. So this will have spoilers for all the Grisha-verse books, so Six of Crows duology and the Grisha trilogy. So this follows Nikolai, Nina, and Zoya's point of views as they are all doing different things. Zoya and Nikolai are much more intertwined, but Nina is undercover in Fjorda, actually. And so it kind of just follows them and the next things that happen in the Grisha-verse. It's very good. I would say there's a twist in here that I wasn't necessarily expecting the first time that I read it, but I feel like I almost like appreciated it more the second time through, and not that it made that much more sense, but I think it made a little bit more sense this time through. And it was really fun because like Zoya and Nina, we both have seen in the TV show, so it was fun to like picture them, like the actors doing the things in this. For me, I actually read better if I have like a face to put with a name. So for me, like having a TV show or a movie adaptation is actually a little bit better for my imagination. So that was really fun. I'm very excited to see when Nikolai gets cast. I just know that's going to be wild. But it was really fun reading this, rereading it, so that way I could read Rule of Wolves. Finally, I read Rule of Wolves, so I'm caught up on the Grisha-verse books. This was wild. I remember getting to the last like 150 pages and being like, I have no idea how this is going to all play out, because there's so much buildup for this big battle and this war that's going to happen, and I was like, I don't know how you're going to be able to like do it. How is everything going to handle? I didn't like Nina's story as much in both books. I don't know, her storyline, it was just hard, especially like her dealing with her grief over Matthias and then trying to figure out like what her life should be like now. So I found it a little bit hard to like read Zoya's chapters in here, but not Zoya, sorry. I liked Zoya. Nina's chapters were hard to read. Zoya, on the other hand, I loved her chapters, her and Nikolai. Their relationship and their status and everything that happens to them in this book is like really crazy, especially with stuff that happens near the end of King of Scars. You get the continuation, obviously, in Rule of Wolves and finding out more of like what happens to them and all of that. This ending, oh my goodness, 2 things happened. The very last sentence, I was like, this is going to be amazing. Sets up, I don't know if you've heard, very, very, very slight spoiler, but this book sets up possible Six of Crows book 3 because Zoya is like, we need Kazbrecker. So them going to, also she meets Kaz and they go to Ketterdam, which was so much fun to read. I just loved that part of the book. It was so good. But then also just like something else that happens near the end of the book with Zoya and Nikolai was just like crazy, blew my mind, was not expecting it at all. So it was super fun to finally read this, and yeah, I'm just very excited for everything else that's coming in the Grishaverse. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I read in the month of July. If you've read them, comment down below, let me know what you thought of them. If you have any suggestions on new books to read, I'm always looking for those. So yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, my links will be in the description as always. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!